What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. What is this, Monday? My Monday stream. Monday evening. Hope y'all had a great Monday, kicking off your week, getting things started. Today, we're going to be doing some farming because I was thinking about the build that I'm working on. And there's a couple pieces of gear that I think could really be coming really handy with this build. So with this build, this is a cash build, and what it's primarily doing is converting elemental damage into bonus kinetic damage. And so I'm thinking, like, how can I get squeeze a little bit more out of this build, which is already doing a tremendous amount of damage. Any additional elemental damage that I could get. Indeed, this game is so dope. Yeah, dude, it is. So any additional damage, like elemental damage that I could squeeze out of this build, I can convert into bonus kinetic damage. And so two pieces of gear I was thinking about. One, a Watts for dinner, which I've had. So I've had a Watts for dinner, which is kind of like the God roll, amp siphon, right? The only problem with it, and it works great, it does a lot of damage, but I can't stand how freaking slow I am. Plus, because it doesn't have Vagabond on it, and this with the Super Soldier, you get 25% movement speed, and with Vagabond, it's an additional 28% movement speed. Because of that. What's up, Twitch? How you doing, man? My day is awesome. How are you doing? No, this is not Apex. This is Borderlands 4. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing some farming today for a Watts for dinner with, ideally with Vagabond and Siphon. So Siphon so that I can keep the overshield, so that I can keep doing the shock damage, and Vagabond for the movement speed. So far, I've gotten a Vagabond with Sturdy on it. So I'm using it now because I am getting some overshield. You know, it drops the overshield orb things that you can pick up, and depending on what totem that I get, like I think the protector totem gives me overshield as well. So because of that, I'm kind of doing shock damage anyways. But this one came with Vagabond, so I was like, okay, I can use it. Plus the movement speed is important for this build, so it's like the faster I'm moving, the more bonus fire damage I'm doing, so that, which also then converts into bonus kinetic damage. So just trying to squeeze every little bit of elemental damage out of this build as I can to get that conversion into bonus kinetic damage. And then I was thinking about it, I was like, I need a shiny war paint with elemental affinity on it, because I found this one, which is great. So this one has amp plus 200% on the next shot, and it has elemental affinity. So like this could come in handy, I'm sure. But then I was thinking, I was like, I love the shiny war paint for the additional fire rate and movement speed, which again does play into this build. But if I could get elemental affinity on it, that means more elemental damage which is then converted into kinetic damage and is buffed. So, Musclehead, what's going on? Bro, I'm playing Infinite-Crit Harlow fun stuff. Oh yeah, Infinite-Crit Harlow is great. Oh, it sounds like the lawn care people are here. All of a sudden I'm hearing a lawnmower outside. Can y'all hear the lawnmower? It's like right outside my window. If you can't hear it, then this mic setup is perfect. Oh, Twitch, no. No, ignore Scapolini. Every single time Scapolini drops in the chat, very first message is happy birthday. Every single time. So every day is my birthday. Better, thankfully, but still struggling. Like, yeah, I hear you, Twitch, dude. I'm glad it's better, though. I'm glad it's better. Oh, well, damn, I was gonna say mine's Thursday. Oh, well, happy birthday, man. Happy early birthday. Musclehead, love it. Yeah, dude, my Harlow is like one of my favorites. Definitely, I put Harlow and Rafa up at the very top. Cash is quickly getting up there, too. Like, with this build that I've got going now, he's quickly moving up to the top of my, like, preferred Vault Hunter builds. Let me show y'all where this one's at. And by the way, if y'all are sleeping on the Vertex shotgun, I am here to tell you this thing absolutely wrecks. This doesn't even do 10,000 DPS, but note it has 20% stickies, and every time it shoots two of them. This thing is so insanely strong. I'm telling you, look at what it does to UVH6 Origo. I'll even turn on true mode in a second and show you it still works there. Dude, this Vertex is bananas. Watch this. A lot of this has to do with the build as well, but still, this thing is just nasty. Look at this, watch. And ready, look, done. You didn't even get to see his second health bar. You didn't even get to see his second bar of health. It was just instant delete. This is UVH6. I'm gonna turn on true mode and show y'all it still holds up. I'm telling you, it's crazy like where I've gotten the build where this build is at, but a lot of it is this shotgun, this Vertex. Ever since I found this, I've been running it on big bosses because it just melts everything with those 20% stickies. Scapellini, I love my cash, whether just using guns or action skill. Yeah, now I have to beat everyone to get the vault fight, or can I skip all of it? Twitch, wait, are you talking about, are you talking about to get to, like, the vault boss like this? If you're talking about, like this, like, to get to the vault boss, like Origo or Radix or Inceptus, once you have completed the vault, you can literally speed run all the islands before it. You don't even have to worry about fighting it. Yeah. So if you've already completed the vault, like you've gone through the whole thing and you've completed, you know, taken out the Vault Guardian at the end, upgraded your glide pack. If you've already done that, just teleport in and then just speed run the islands, because the teleport things that launch you to the next island will already be active. You don't have to kill everyone before it activates. It's always active. So just run to it and it'll launch you. Just ignore everyone there. Just speed run it. Oh, thank God. Yeah, no, seriously, dude, for real. If you had to defeat everyone before that activated, I would never farm these things. I don't care what loot they would drop, I would never farm them because it would be such a pain in the ass. No way.
Well, next time you're bleeding out.
Insane muscle, right, dude? I'm telling you. Like, what? Okay, and I'm gonna turn on true mode just to show y'all. Like, this holds up even in true mode. Look, true mode is on now. So this is UVH6 true. It doesn't get any more difficult than this. Oh, I guess if he was a weekly Big Encore, it could even be slightly more. But this is true mode UVH6. The only difference is I have to just stack a few extra ones because he's got, he's got a lot more damage now. So I'll just stack it for just a second, and then let's see where that does. Okay, look, he's done. He's done. I didn't even have to go that long. I could have probably gone half of that. That's true mode, and it just completely melted him. It's just ridiculous. Let's see, anything good? Yeah, it's crazy. I'm telling you, don't sleep on the Vertex. A lot of it's the build, a lot of it's, the details in the build, but this Vertex, I'm telling you, with this 20% stickies, that's crazy.
Remember, mental health.
So I'm gonna run it again, true mode. Let's see if we can get it even quicker. I stacked probably a lot more than I needed to. What build, Alex? This is a custom, just kind of thing I've been working on. This is like the 8th iteration of a build. I'm happy to go over the details with you in just a second, though. A little bit slower of a fire rate on this one, so I'm gonna have to stack it for just a little bit longer. All right, let's see where that's at. True mode. Let's see. Is it gonna finish him? Is it gonna finish him? We're applying status effect. Ooh, it's not gonna finish him. Almost. It almost did. It almost did. All right, come on, reload. Thank you. Really? All right, thank you. So yeah, so this is it's just something custom. I've been piecing. Loki, what's going on? You run a grenade Rafa, it finishes pretty much any boss just like that. Yeah, dude. There's a lot of crazy builds in this. And I've never been great at, honestly, piecing together builds that are so strong, like, as this. But I'm so happy that I've taken the time and I've gone through at least 8 iterations of this cash, like, totems build. And I'm just so happy that I finally got into a place where it's this strong. And I'm still tweaking it. Like, the reason I'm here is because I was thinking about it, and a big element of what goes into making this build so strong is it's converting elemental damage to buffed kinetic damage with the skill Nothing Beats Lead. And then I have a class mod which is giving me even more points into that, as well as some other things. So it's heavy into converting elemental damage into buffed kinetic damage. And I was thinking about it, I was like, how can I squeeze even a little bit more out of this build? And two thoughts came to mind. One, or actually I should say 2 pieces of gear came to mind. One, the Watts for dinner, because I typically run this shield here. This has always been my favorite shield in the entire game, the Super Soldier, because it gives you, when your energy shield is full, you get 25% fire rate buff, 25% movement speed increase, and it regens 1 ammo a second. And then if you get something on it like Vagabond, which I have here, you get another 28% movement speed. So I've just always really liked this. It's always been my go-to. But then I was like, but it doesn't deal any sort of elemental damage. What does? Well, the watts for dinner does, right? That you get from Origo. So, but the reason I've always hated this shield is because you're so friggin' slow. Like, I'm just so slow. It doesn't give you any movement speed buff whatsoever, right? And so the one I have here is kind of the god roll. Like, this is the one everyone is always after, which is the amp siphon. So this is 100% amp, so it's like a double amp with siphon. So the siphon is just always keeping your overshield active. So this is like the god roll. But you're so damn slow with this thing. I can't stand it. So I was like, I need a Vagabond siphon. I don't care about amp. I literally don't need amp. Like, I've got so much damage already, I don't need amp. What I need is movement speed, because another element of this build is movement speed. The faster I'm moving, the more bonus fire damage I do, which then gets converted into buffed kinetic damage. So it's like it all plays together. So far I have a Vagabond watts for dinner. This one came with sturdy, so I was like, okay, this is cool enough for now. At least I have the movement speed, and then I have some of my totems give me overshield, and then, you know, of course, the overshield orb things that this drops. I can pick those up and then try to keep the overshield so that I'm doing that bonus shock damage, which is then converted into bonus kinetic damage. So the reason I'm still here is because I want that Siphon Vagabond. I want Siphon and Vagabond on the watts. Then the next piece of the gear to again squeeze out even just a little bit more damage is I want a shiny war paint with, instead of accelerator like I have here, I want elemental affinity. That's the next thing I want, is because when I use this, and you'll see me use it every time I land on this platform, because it gives me a 30% fire rate buff and 30% movement speed buff. So fire rate just basically multiplies your gun damage. It just multiplies it. And then the 30% movement speed plays into the build where the faster I move, the more fire damage I do. So elemental affinity, if I have that, that would then grant elemental damage, an increase of elemental damage by 25% as well. So not only would I be shooting faster and moving faster, I would be doing more elemental damage, which is then converted into buffed kinetic damage. So those are like the next two pieces of gear that I'm working on. Do you have the Cyclone SMG, higher fire rate, cryo damage, and special ability to explode? Dale, so many people have been telling me about the Cyclone, but I don't have a good one yet. I did get a couple drops. Bowen, thank you for following. Appreciate that. Raheem, thank you for following. Appreciate that. Sorry, y'all. Let me catch up on the chat. I miss them, y'all. Let me back up on the TikTok. All right, so Alex, yes, and Alex, I'm gonna show y'all. I'll show y'all the skill tree in just a second. Alex, right now I'm not doing a full-on build, just totems and infinite ammo for stickies. Alex, how are you getting infinite ammo? When you say infinite ammo, are you talking War Wagon, where it just continuously pulls from your reserve ammo, or are you talking about like truly like infinite ammo? Because I've not found a way to get true infinite ammo out of cache. Like, I use War Wagon so I can keep shooting, but it pulls from reserve. It's not infinite. Not true infinite. Okay. Yeah, okay. So you're talking about like War Wagon, so you can keep shooting as long as you have ammo. Got it. You can get 150% amp though, I swear. Oh yeah, I've Siphon amp. Yeah, Alex, I have an amp Siphon. You can get 150% which amp, which is called a triple amp. Where like internally it's basically amp 3 times on the card. But you only see it once. It says 150%. But when that happens, you don't get Siphon. So you can it'll only be amp on it. So like, whereas this one is amp and Siphon. So I have 100% amp and then Siphon is 5%. In order to get the 150% amp, you will not get Siphon. You won't have anything else on it because it takes up that additional slot. Maybe you knew that, but just yes, Victor, this is Borderlands 4. You can get movement speed bonus on your class mod if you haven't already. Yes, that's a good point, Alex. I do have some that give me a movement speed buff. In fact, I have one that I'm hanging on to because I wanted to try it because it seemed like it could be great. Yes, Alex, it is. So in order to get 150, you're basically losing that other attribute. You're not losing it. What it is it's like the internal mechanism is it's another amp, but it's just applying it onto that one line item that you see, which gives you the 150. So in order to get 150 gun damage, you won't get any other attribute on it. You won't get Siphon, Vagabond, nothing. It'll just say amp, but it'll be 150. Dill, thank you for following. Heard me out. Yes, this is Borderlands 4. Oh, Harlow, you can take it even further with her shield skills. Oh, nice. Together you get all... Let's see, Dale, I have noticed something weird with cash and certain guns. If you use a non-elemental bot, it can get War Wagon to proc instantly against bosses. Yet if you use my incendiary bot, it won't proc War Wagon. Oh, interesting. That I did not know. I wonder if that's a bug. I would try and test that out. If you can reproduce it consistently, that seems like a bug to me. I would file a bug. I've played the whole series, so I'm fairly familiar with parts, mainly BL2 though. Oh, okay. What's the best type of bod? Raheem, the absolute best bod, I don't think anybody would argue with this, is a sticky bod. So I think I have one here. Maybe I do, maybe I don't remember. Okay, probably this one. Yeah. So something like this. So the absolute best one would be, instead of where mine has the pistol ammo, so like the Daedalus secondary fire consumes pistol ammo, it would be SMG ammo, because you get the most rounds with SMG and it means you shoot faster. So you're going to shoot faster, which means your DPS goes up. But this one was good enough, right? So this has the 3% stickies, and pistol ammo gave me way more than shotgun ammo. So I was like, this is all I need. I don't care about farming any longer. I'm good. This one's good. I actually have two others that have SMG ammo in my other Vault Hunters. But for this one, I was like, this is fine. But the best one you want is the 3% Torg stickies, and ideally with SMG ammo, but pistol ammo works just as good. Yeah, the elements. Yes, it does roll in elements. So that is subjective, I think. If there's no way to answer. Yeah, it does roll, as Alex is saying. I think honestly the non-elemental version, just a sticky non-elemental version like this is gonna be your best roll, because it works everywhere, right? When it comes to elemental versions, you have to then be careful about, like, if you're using an incendiary bod against something like Origo, which I'm doing, it's not going to work, because incendiary damage is very weak against shield, right? It's very weak against shield and armor. So that's the reason I say, honestly, the best roll you're going to get is just just basically a kinetic with Torg, and then something like SMG ammo or pistol ammo works too, but ideally SMG. Let's see, top that off. All right. Let's see. Usually elemental versions are slower fire rate and you get lower base damage too. Yeah, you definitely get lower base damage just because you get the bonus elemental damage. Flippy, what skin is that on your cache? Looks amazing. Oh, dude, this is from the new DLC. I saw this and I instantly put it on. I was like, this is the coolest looking skin I've ever seen. And I did change the hat. I loved the look of this hat on cache. So let me show you. I'll show you the customization. So the head, this is where he comes default, you know, and this hat is really cool. But I saw this one. I don't even remember where I got this, but it's like this pointier version, and it's got the red outline, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. So I put that on there. So this is the Safe Cracker hat. Again, I don't know where I got it from, but I got it. And then the actual style comes from the new DLC. With the Glacier deal, and it's a theme not included. I think that's how you say it. A theme not included. Absolutely rad, man. And then it's got like the big upside down star thing on the side, pentagram, and that was called. Dude, it's just really cool looking. So that was like an instant. I applied that instantly. Many thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. All right. I'm gonna run this a couple more times and see if I have any luck for a Siphon Vagabond. This session, and I've been kind of farming for about maybe an hour before I started the stream, and I've already gotten a few. So maybe we'll get lucky here, and if not, it's all good. I'm gonna switch it up because I love where things are at with this build for running Ripper drill sites, and the shiny war paint is at a Ripper drill site. The Meathead Riders is the boss there, so that'll be a really fun farm. So I'm actually looking forward to going and farming those over something like Origo, because this is just a hella monotonous, boring farm. And this is true mode, y'all. UVH6 true. So watch. My fire rate's so slow right now. I'm gonna have to stack a few extra ones. Let's see. Where's that at? Probably not gonna finish him off on that round. Yeah. See, every once in a while, depending on the totem, it buffs my fire rate and it makes it just so much faster. Alright, finish it off. Finish it off. Finish it off. Status effect. No, I thought the status effect was gonna get him, but it didn't quite finish him. There we go. So yeah, it's all kind of random luck with cash with what totems you get, but depending on the totems, and then sometimes I'll get like 6+ totems in one round, and it's like every buff possible, and things are crazy. And then sometimes it's just a few you know, ones that aren't all that great and like don't really buff like fire rate or anything like that. All right. Let's, I'm gonna turn off true mode though, because when I'm farming, it doesn't really make sense. It's cool to just kind of show, like it does this build, and especially this shotgun does some big damage. But I'm trying to farm here. I want quick runs. Hello, how you doing? Not knee game. See, like this one, I got some extras. Let's see what happens on this one. And this is. Oh, see, look at the fire rate now. See, this is what I needed on the true mode. All right, buddy's toast. Yeah, instant death. That's what I'm saying about kind of the luck of the draw with the totems. Had I had those same rolls on the true mode, would have destroyed him. Give it a couple more runs, and then I'm gonna switch over to that Meathead Riders drill site and try to farm the shiny war paint, because I know that's gonna be a whole lot more fun than this. And in fact, before we go over there, I'll show y'all how this works even with the Hellwalker, because that's my favorite gun. Buddy's getting wrecked. Anything good? Nope. Nothing so far. What skills are y'all running for cash? Y'all doing the crossfire, the totems, the cards? I know a lot of people were doing the cards. I have not done the cards yet. I started with crossfire, and it was fun, but I decided it wasn't for me because I didn't like the fact that it pulled me out of my ability to use the guns that I like. It's like it's just forcing you to use either the pistol or the sawed-off shotguns. And, you know, it's fun, but it's just not my typical preferred playstyle. Man, come on, give me a... Lots. Yo, thank you for the follow.
Let me guess. Well, thanks for stopping by.
All right, last one. Then I gotta change it up. We're gonna go to the Ripper drill site and have some fun over there. Farming Origo gets old real fast. Oh, you know what? I should. Ah, there's one. Let's see. What do we get? Health booster and turtle. Not what I want. I was gonna show y'all the setup I'll run at the drill site. I'm just gonna go ahead and preview it here at Orgo because it actually holds up. It doesn't hold up as good as this Vertex with these 20% stickies, but It's still fun. So what I'll do is I'll use my Hellwalker, which has just always been my favorite gun in the whole game. And then I'll pair it with this. This is a level 50. I have not found one nearly as good as this level 50 yet for the Hellwalker, because this has sequencer, and it has a gun damage buff, a gun status effect damage buff, and a shotgun fire rate increase of 38%. So this thing is crazy. And then I'll typically use the super soldier for the increased fire rate and movement speed, but since it's Orgo, I'll keep it on the Watts for here, just for this round. Not sure what is quicker, but you can jump back across to the Encore from Orgo's platform. Oh, you're saying from there? So like jump and glide back to here? Is that what you're saying? I never even thought of that. You've been farming for that Hellwalker. I still haven't gotten it. Oh, you haven't gotten it yet. Keep at it, dude. I'm telling you, man. And I'm about to use it right now on Orgo. This thing is just, it's always been my favorite gun in the game. It's so fun. And when we get to the Ripper drill site, you'll really see why. But I'm going to show you all here at Orgo too. And with this cash build where it's converting elemental damage into buffed kinetic damage, it still holds up.
That's what I was looking for.
Like, look at that damage. Dude, look at that. that's insane. To take out Orgo, who is all shield with an incendiary shotgun. It's crazy. Yeah, I think it's slower, to be honest, as you need to drop just before you run out of glide. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's a good call. You know, I may have to actually try it, because I never even thought about it. I've just always gone through the rift, but you're saying go back over this way. First time I tried to boost and it did to the ground slam, so I died. I don't know. Keegan, do I think it can run on a 4060? I believe so. I'm running a 3090. It's so mine is a few years old. I'm running a 3090 graphics card, and at least in here right now, I'm getting over 100 frames a second. So, I mean, that's pretty good for an older graphics card. Let's see, is that it right there? Is that the platform? That's a long ways. Am I gonna make that? That's a long ways. Raheem, you playing on PS5? Cool. I think that's the platform, right? That looks like it. 4060 should be fine. Before you jump, okay? Tell me, before I jump. I was gonna try it. I'm gonna glide across. Wait, what'd you say? A little to the right. Oh, okay, so like go over here. I wonder, can I run right off of this thing? No, I guess can't. And should I aim for like that platform there, or like that platform since it's a little closer? Aim for that one and then run across? Which Borderlands? This is Borderlands 4. The newest one. You will make it though. Okay. I'm gonna... The closer one. Okay, so like this one here. I'm gonna go for that one. I'm gonna use my shiny war paint. Give me a speed boost. Ready? Oh, why am I so slow? Oh, I hate how slow I am. Had to wait a little bit to put... Oh yeah, we'll make it. Right? That's a long way, dude. That's a long way. I'm gonna glide a little bit. Let it replenish. Oh yeah, we easily got it. No, I think you're right. I think this is honestly a little faster, and you can fall far enough to where your glide pack replenishes. Oh, that was easy. I think that's faster. I think that might be faster. Stop before it empty. Yeah. That's what I say. Yeah, just like let it, just like fall for a little bit, let it replenish. If you think the Hellwalker is good on this game, wait until you use it on 3. Oh man, I can't wait to use it on 3, Bama. I can't wait. Be careful, there is a... Just be careful, there is a kill barrier. Oh, barrier. Kill barrier. So like if I fall... Like down too far or something? Or if I go off to the sides too far, like maybe off to the sides, I have to stay like lined up in the center, I think is what you're saying. So if I go venture off to the side too far, I'd probably die. I think that is faster. No, that's genius, dude. I never would have thought of that. I think that is faster. We should time it for science. We should time it. Because it felt faster, but I don't know for sure. Look at the damage, y'all. Like, dude, this is a Hellwalker against a shield boss. That doesn't make sense. You can get red all up in his face. If you drop too quickly at the start, too, it can instant. Oh! I see what you're saying. Yeah, don't drop too quickly, because I was falling right at the start, just to kind of let the glide pack recover a little bit, or not use it right at the beginning. So that's actually a good point. So kind of glide a little ways, then fall a little bit, glide a little ways, and fall a little bit. All right, somebody time it for me. Somebody time it. I'm gonna go through the rift. Y'all ready? I'm gonna go through the rift and show you my usual route, and we'll see which one's faster. All right, I'm gonna count you down. Ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, get the timers going. Oh no, that's pretty fast. Oh, that's gotta be faster. That's gotta be faster than the glide. Because I'm already back. I'm already back. That felt like 3 seconds. About 2 to 3 seconds. Okay, now we're gonna do it. Then we're gonna do it one more time with the glide pack. I feel like that other way is. I feel like it was faster. At least the way I've been doing it. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. But, okay. For science, let's see which, here it is. Alright, alright, here we go. I'm lined up. I'm gonna pop, oh wait, I can't pop the rep kit. I don't think I need it. It didn't really help anyways. Alright, here we go. Let me count you down. Ready? 3, 2. I guess once I leap off, start your timer. Ready? Here I go. Once I leap, start your timer. Now. I feel like this is gonna be slower. It's cooler. I'll give you that. I fell too far. there's the kill barrier you're talking about. I fell too far. I should have rode the glide a little bit longer. Definitely slower. At the kill barrier.
No plus.
Oh no. I think we figured out though. Alright, I'm gonna do Orgo. I'm gonna take him out one more time, and then I'm gonna go to the Ripper drill site. We're gonna have a whole lot more fun over there. I'm all up in his face. Actually dying and respawning is quicker. Damn. So maybe that's the mechanism I need. Just jump off the platform, die, and I respawn, and that's the fastest mechanism. That's the fastest way to do it right there. We didn't even consider that option. Explosive shit. No, I don't care. That one. Alice. Okay. We're gonna go to the Ripper drill site now. I'm gonna say the rift is faster, or at very least safer. Yeah. Yeah, I think is this route that I've been taking, where I like slide off those rocks and it just launches me forward. I feel like that's got to be faster.
Well, see, that wasn't so
Because I never
bad.
bother with the red chest. If I did that, it would definitely slow things down. We'll have a great time. Definitely. Oh, thank you, man. All right. Yeah, let's go to the Ripper drill site. I'm excited to show you all this build on the drill site because it is just so much. It's so much fun. It's a whole lot more fun than farming Origo. Origo is just so monotonous and boring. All right, here we go. And because I'm farming I want a shiny war paint with elemental affinity on it. So this is where we're gonna get it. Yeah. All right, ammo's full.
Mind relaying a message to the timekeeper? Die!
What's that? Where'd you go? Bet they thought they had me. I bet they thought they had me, didn't they? I want to start fresh. Is there a toggle for the map? I thought I just... I thought it hurts. Oh, I do hear something. Ooh. Oh, you way up there. I was like, what am I hearing? Okay, Raheem, I want to start fresh. Is there a toggle for the map and SDU? Raheem, I don't know if there is a one yet, but they were it is in their roadmap, I think, to add a toggle. What you're talking about is the shared progression, where they added to all the SDUs roll over and all the map unlocks roll over. But they're adding a toggle so that you can toggle it off. I don't know if that is being okay. So Diaz, I'm being told that's being added soon, Raheem. So that is coming soon. It's not in there yet, but it is on their roadmap. So they did announce that they are adding that. I do remember seeing that. Maybe it could, yeah. So I'm being told it could be here even as early as this Thursday's update. So check Thursday in the update notes on Thursday and see if it's there. But yeah, definitely if you want to start fresh, wait until that comes out. Come on, War Wagon. Oh, you know what? Dale, was that you saying? The War Wagon thing? I just noticed that I wasn't proccing War Wagon there. I think that's what you were talking about. Oh, you know what? Hold up. I need to switch my class mod. I forgot. I'm using my bossing class mod. If I'm gonna go mobbing, especially if I have a chance to run into vials, I will use the Wind Rider that gives me... let's see, which one is it now? I don't remember. I think it's this one. Status effect damage. This one I think gives me, yeah, 3 points into from gloam to glow so that I can shoot through vials without having to take out their crystals. As long as I'm in Windfall. But I have points invested in stuff that should give me Windfall. So I think this is the one I want. Oh, here we go. I gotta be in Windfall. But once I am, I shouldn't have to... Oh, there we go. Watch, I should be able to shoot through him now. Yeah, see how I'm shooting right through it? Look at that, dead. Instantly dead. That instant dead. That's from gloam to glow is like so broken with Cash. As long as you're in Windfall. You don't have to shoot through the crystals. Oh, how'd you survive? Yeah, it seemed to be inconsistent with elemental weapons. Yeah, I was kind of seeing the same thing right there, Dale. I was shooting them. The sniper dude with the long jacket on, he had a layer of armor. I was shooting him, and War Wagon wasn't proccing. I was noticing that. Grant. I mean, opinions, man. That's all I'll say. Opinions. Even Plasma Coil is pretty good on my build. Yeah, Scapolini. Plasma Coil, I think, could go really hard with a build like this. I haven't tried it with mine, just because I've never really been big into the Plasma Coil, but I see what you're saying, and I did, and I think that was you that shared your build in the Discord, right, with the Plasma Coil. It was wrecking. It was doing a lot of damage. Almost a perfect level 60 Harlow class mod for you. Gun splash damage, gun damage, and SMG status effect damage. Jeez. Yeah, Raheem. Yeah, definitely. So, Full disclosure, I have not played Borderlands 2. Borderlands 4 is the first one in the series, in the franchise that I played, but I do have all the other games now, and I'm working through them. So I'm like this close to getting to the vault in Borderlands 1, and then I plan on switching over to 2. And starting to kind of experience that. So I'm very excited to get to 2 though, because a lot of people tout it as like the best one in the entire franchise. So I'm very excited to get to that with Oh My Goat. But yeah, that build. Borderlands 3 isn't the best story though, so it may make you cringe. Yeah, so I've heard that same thing, Raheem. So I've heard Borderlands 2 is the best in the franchise. It's got the best story, the best villain, best comedy, just everything about it is the best. Borderlands 3 has some great locations, has some cool legendary loot, but the story is kind of garbage. At least that's what I've heard. So, all right, let's have some fun. Oh wait. I definitely got to switch to the super soldier. I need just the all-out fire rate and movement speed. I can't use the Watson here. I gotta have my movement speed, or I'm gonna lose my mind. All right, come on, Vagabond, hurry up. All right, there we go. All right, now let's have some fun. Where y'all at? Where are you? There you are. The heck is going on my screen? Dead. All right, boss is gonna come out any second. Yep, there they go. Where's the little guy? Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, I'm out of ammo. No! Stop killing my friends. Oh, I ran out of ammo right at the end. That's the only problem with Cash, man, is I run out of ammo with him all the time. Ooh, crack shot's my favorite purple. Action skill damage, kinetic damage, fire rate. That's, it's okay. It's not the best one though. If y'all ever see a crack shot for Cash, pay attention to those because they are goated. That's the one I use for when I'm bossing. So it is this one, which is great. So it gives me a 40% critical hit damage buff. Let me actually do it like this so y'all can actually see it on the mobile versions. So Nick, what's going on, Nick? Farming some shiny war paint. So as I was saying, so if y'all using Cash, keep an eye out for these purple crack shot class mods. They're great. So this one has fire rate buff, a skill damage buff, and a critical hit damage buff. And it has these incredible skills in the red tree. So skill bonus, Lawless, Cash deals increased kinetic damage. This one especially, nothing beats lead. A portion of elemental damage Cash deals is converted into kinetic damage. Damage converted this way is increased. So it's taking elemental damage, a portion of it, and converting it into kinetic damage and buffing it. Then Pale Rider, bonus kinetic damage, and high stakes. So great skills. Is triple bypass not good anymore? No, Raheem, triple bypass is great. But I like the shiny war paint for this build simply because of two reasons. One, I've always liked the additional fire rate from the shiny war paint, but two, the 30% movement speed buff plays into the skills that I have in the red tree, like this one, Firestorm. Cash deals bonus fire damage with his guns. The faster he's moving, the greater the bonus. So it plays into that. There's others as well, but that's mainly why I'm using the shiny war paint. But yeah, the triple bypass has always been a go-to. I was running Shokunai Vagabond, Super Soldier, and Bypass with the speed one. Yeah. So the Sho Kunai is the thing where like it's the knife every time you land one and it gives you like 7 charges or something. Every time you land it, it gives you like another 15% movement speed. Yeah, I've not been a big fan of that knife, but I've found I've already got enough movement speed to where I don't want to worry about landing shots, you know, throws with a knife for more movement speed. It was like, if anything, just a pop of this shiny war paint gives me another 30% movement speed. So like, that's plenty. How does it get around elemental eaters? Elemental eaters. What specifically? Are you talking about the skill, the nothing beats lead? If you that's what you're talking about, it's because it's converting the elemental damage to kinetic damage and buffing it. So if you, instead of dealing elemental damage, it's actually going to be just standard kinetic damage, but it's buffed. I got a purple class mod with all fire rate skills. What? I'll post later tonight. You might want to try it. Heck yeah, dude, that's crazy. All fire rate? Let's see, who said... What's up, Blunts? What's up, Fox? My guy, more damage is gooder. Yeah, more damage is always gooder. But it's not crack shot. Oh, okay. No, there's some other ones too. I can't remember the other one. I may have it. Let's see. What do I have? There was another purple that I thought was kind of cool. The Gambler, I think, is the one. Or maybe it's, I can't remember, it's Triggerbot. I've got a few. I've got Gambler, Triggerbot, Pistolier. But I think the one, I've got Bane, Crack Shot, Gambler. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was either the Gambler or Triggerbot, because I saw these ones come with movement speed and fire rate. So like I got movement speed and fire rate on both of these, which, you know, are my things. I love I love more fire rate because it's just a multiplier for your damage that you're doing, and then movement speed. This one's splash damage. Oh wow, they're both the same thing. Splash damage, fire rate, movement speed, and splash damage. So it's just a different set of skills. Origo doesn't like me. He drops nothing for me. Dude, Nick, I've been farming Origo for a day and a half now, trying to get me a Vagabond Siphon Watts. Because I have, like, you know, what's always considered the god roll, the Siphon amp, which is the 100% amp. So like this one is like the god roll. But what I want for this build is the movement speed, because I'm using some of the skills that buff damage that you deal based on your movement speed, like how fast you're going. So I wanted to try and see if I can get the elemental damage from the Watts to be converted into kinetic damage, which is going to be buffed, right? So I'm going to do even more damage because of that shock damage. But I can't stand the Watts without having at least Vagabond on it, like this one. So I got this one so far. So this one gives me my movement, some additional movement speed, and I get the shock damage, which is then going to be converted into buffed kinetic damage. So it does work. But I need Siphon so I can keep that shock damage consistently without having to pick up the orbs or hope that my totems give me overshield or something. So that Siphon is really what's going to help keep the overshield. So still farming it. But I had this change because farming Origo is so dang monotonous. So I came over here to farm some shiny war paint, and I'm looking for a shiny war paint with elemental affinity on it, like you see here, because this is going to increase damage, elemental damage dealt by 25%, which theoretically means I'm going to get even more buffed kinetic damage because of the skill Nothing Beats Lead. It converts a portion of kinetic damage or elemental damage into buffed kinetic damage. So I'm trying to just squeeze every little bit out of the build that I can, and that was the next thing I wanted to try. All right, so I gotta go refill the ammo. Need to get that crit knife from you, and I have a fire rate 5 increases for you. Yeah, Blunts, definitely. Blunts, what's funny, dude, is I've actually picked up like 2 more crit knives since the stream yesterday. Was it yesterday? I was farming Origo and I've already found 2 more. Like, I've got so many crit knives at this point, it's not even funny.
Give me everything you have.
I'm gonna be a little bit more conservative with the ammo this time and not just completely fire out of control, because I will run out. Ah, he froze me. Get off me with your bomb, man. That's what's so great about this this Wind Rider class mod is I can just literally keep throwing totems almost the whole time. Like if you look at how it says 3, it's like it'll almost always say 3. So I just always have totems to throw. What am I stuck on? See, it's just like always at 3. So it's like dealing damage reduces the totem, the cooldown on it. So you can just keep chucking them. Where's the little guy? Okay, what is going on? There we go. War wagon. I'm like, what's going on? My gun just keeps not shooting. Dale, I think that was the issue. A few times there it's not proccing War Wagon. It's annoying. Alright, let's see now. Lucian's flank. Steven, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. How's your day? Pistolier, I think it's called. Okay, Scapolini, yeah, Pistolier. Yeah, that's I've got a what I think at least one Pistolier, maybe 2. Let's see. I know I saw it right there, Pistolier. Oh yeah. So this one, so yeah, the 2 skills on this one are fire rate. But this one, the passives on it are action skill duration, critical hit damage, and action skill damage. But yeah, so if you got like fire rate on the passives, but then this also has brimstone and unleashed, where both a buff fire rate. Yeah, dude, that's nasty. Better now, nice. Work on Monday's brutal. Oh, dude, I hear ya. You're out of work now, though, right? Good. Blunts also want to give you a potato shooter that has an airstrike that does 102,000 damage. Dang. Those potato launcher guns are so weird. The first time I saw it drop, I was like, does that really say it shoots potatoes? I was like, this can't be real. Picked it up and start shooting it, and sure enough, it's like just cutting and launching potatoes. And I was like, what the hell even is this gun? Why does this exist? Haven't used it since. If somebody knows something about the potato launcher thing that I don't, let me know, because I picked it up. I saw that it shot potatoes. I was like, this is stupid. I've never touched it since. Baked Tolson, this is Cash. Where's everybody? Oh. Get off me with your bomb. Those ricochets are so nasty. They launch bone spurs that just like eat away at people. They're so nuts. You see them? They look like saws. If you watch, you'll see what look like saws fly off of them. Wrecked. Oh, boss time. All right, where's the little guy? Where'd he go? Oh, he's right here. Dead. What's he shooting at? Oh, there's some guys down here. I absolutely love this build so much. This is so fun. Nothing better than just speeding around, destroying everything. Remnants are like totems for Vex. Got 8 shinies in the last 5 days? What? Bro, you better go play the lottery. Dang. You just need to have the potato thrower on alt fire on airstrike, and it converts 50% of the damage, so airstrike can get 100. Airstrike can be 175k, I think, so you get half of. Oh, interesting. That's good to know. That purple mod isn't bad at all. Oh, did you try it? You probably want +5 in the element to kinetic conversion skill, right? Yes. Yeah, Scapolini. Yeah, if you're looking for like the ideal role of the crack shot, it would be absolutely a 5. So I grabbed this one, which is only 3, but it's still insanely strong. Like, I'm gonna equip it and look at what it does to my skill. So again, this is a 3 into nothing beats lead, 2 into skill bonus and lawless, and 1 into pale rider, and then 1 into high stakes. But if you can get a 5 into nothing beats lead, dude, look at what it gives me at 8. Because I've already got 5 points invested here, and then 3 from the class mod. Look at the numbers. Elemental damage converted is 72%. So it's going to convert 72% of all elemental damage into kinetic damage, and it's going to buff that kinetic damage by 120%. So 72% of the elemental damage converted to kinetic damage and buffed by 120%. If you get a 5 roll on this, then nothing beats lead, you're going to get probably upwards of 90% of your elemental damage converted into probably upwards of over 150% kinetic damage. Dude, the number insane damage. So I'm keeping my eye out for a crack shot. Every time I see a purple class mod for cash, I instantly try and see if it's a crack shot. And these Ripper drill sites are really the ideal place to get them. You'll see a ton of them. But I have not found a 5 yet. But crack shot is the one, man, I'm telling you. At least for bossing. If you're at a drill site like this where you're mobbing, you want something where you can just continuously throw totems, and that's going to be the Wind Rider, which is what I'm using here. So status effect damage. So this one, where it gives you this blue tree, the dealer's bluff. Whatever cash gains a stack of fortune, restore his action skill cooldown. And then, of course, from gloam to glow is incredible. But those are the ones. If I find a +5, I got... Yeah, Scapolini, dude, if you got a +5, man, I would love to get a copy of that. Because it would be nuts. Ooh, bounce pass. Ah, but it's sniper. Sniper, who cares? I want sniper. Bounce pass at Ripper drill sites like this? Hell yeah, but it's not going to help me out if it's sniper. Alright, still haven't seen any shiny war paints. We're going to keep running it. Man, I'm telling you, these are... With a build like this, which is all around movement speed, so you're like fast and you got crazy damage you're dealing with an insanely fun gun like the Hellwalker. That like this to me is the most fun in the game. Like this is where the fun is. And just like one-shotting dudes and seeing them just explode like that. He lost his head. Do you see those ricochets? So I can launch fire novas on ricochets and the bone spurs. So right there are some bone spurs. See if I can get them on the screen for you so you can see them. Let's see. All right, we might see some here. Let's see. All right, right there. You see those that look like saws? Those are the bone spurs. They ricochet. If there's someone nearby, they'll ricochet towards that enemy, and then they like just saw at them and tears them apart, kills them super fast. Buddy, you getting wrecked. Alright, where's the little guy? Let's see, is that a shiny war paint? Hopefully. Where's the last dude? Ooh. He's seen better days. Alright. We get anything? I'm looking for purples. Enhancement? Nope. Alright. There's a Hellwalker. I don't need one though. How do you shoot so much without reloading? What skill or combination? Sean, it is War Wagon in the red tree, bottom middle. So right here, War Wagon. Whenever Cash deals kinetic damage to an enemy, he gains a chance to refill ammo into his gun and restore action skill duration with diminishing returns. So that is what does it. So when you're shooting and you deal kinetic damage, it will then pull, it siphons from your reserve ammo and just basically keeps your clip full and just keeps pulling from reserve. Now do note, this does not result in infinite ammo. You will run out of ammo with this skill. It just allows you to keep shooting as long as you have reserve ammo. It just keeps siphoning from reserve and putting it into your clip. So when I first read this, I was like, oh, awesome, infinite ammo. I can just keep shooting forever. And then I ran out of ammo and I was like, what the hell happened? Why did I run out of ammo? And I went back and reread it and it clearly states refill ammo into his gun, not replenish ammo, right? Like, or whatever the wording would be to like give you infinite ammo. So it's basically refilling your clip from your reserve ammo. No shiny war paints yet. I don't see any class mods. Ooh, what's that? Baylor. Like a kinetic Hellwalker. That thing's great. You get the right roll anyway. All right. We're good to go. Let's run it again. I need me a shiny war paint. Hold still. Let me shoot you. Oh, come on, get off me. Uh-oh. Almost had me. Oh, by the way, with this build, I have the specialization. I forget what it's called, but it allows you to hip fire at full sprint. Because the faster you're moving, the more bonus fire damage you do. So I was like, yeah, I want to be able to hip fire while I'm sprinting. It's also hella fun. Just to be able to hip fire while you're at full sprint. Like that. Yeah, and you see how much damage it does? Like, it's crazy. I like 3-shotted this guy. Come on, man. This build is too dialed in. Ooh, look. I thought I was gonna get another crit. I've gotten so many of them. No class mods. The fact a build can make Hellwalker that powerful is awesome. JS Frags, I have been waiting for a build that makes the Hellwalker this powerful because this gun has always been my favorite gun in the game. I've always had it in my active inventory. It's always been here. Like, this is the one thing I will never replace. I'll swap out these, but this one's always here because this gun is just too badass not to have equipped. And then, of course, anytime I ran into any sort of incendiary or flesh boss or enemy, I pull it out and wreck them with the incendiary damage. But it goes so hard with Cash because, let's see, my Harlow build can't do it. It's still good, but yours is another level. See, and the reason is because of this skill right here. Nothing beats lead. It's this is the reason. So what's happening with Nothing Beats Lead is it takes a portion of elemental damage that is dealt and converts it into just standard kinetic damage, right? Which it deals, that kinetic damage deals the same to every element or every like health type. So shield, armor, and flesh. Whereas like incendiary damage, which the Hellwalker deals, that's an elemental. elemental damage. It is very strong against flesh, but it's very weak against shield and armor. Hence the reason you probably struggle with the Hellwalker, which deals incendiary damage. If you went and tried to do like Radix, who is shield and armor, or Origo, who is all shield, it struggles. But this build does not struggle. I can use the Hellwalker on both of those bosses and completely destroy them in seconds with this build because of the conversion of elemental damage to kinetic damage. Also note, when it converts this elemental damage to kinetic, it buffs it. So it's going to buff it by 75%, as you can see here. Then when you're bossing, I'm running a drill site right now, so I'm using a Wind Rider class mod because that allows me to just keep throwing totems constantly, always. Because of the blue skill, dealer's buff. Paul, thank you for subscribing. Callie Knuckle, thank you for following. But so I'm running the Wind Rider, so I can just always keep throwing totems while I'm at this drill site. But if I was bossing like I was earlier in the stream against Origo, I would use this, the crack shot. The reason is because look at what this does to these numbers, right? Because this has skills. Let me go back and I'll show you. This has points into Lawless, Nothing Beats Lead, and Pale Rider, which is all kinetic damage buffs. So now look at the numbers. So this gives me now an additional 2 points into Lawless. So now I'm dealing 63% increased kinetic damage. Now I have all 3 points into Pale Rider, so I'm dealing 27% bonus kinetic damage. And Nothing Beats Lead is now at 8 points instead of 5, which means 72% of elemental damage is going to be converted into kinetic damage, and it's going to be buffed by 120%. Dude, I'm telling you, these 3 skills, and then War Wagon, so you can just keep shooting as long as you're dealing kinetic damage. It's bananas, dude. It's so powerful. Have you ever played the finals? What is the finals? I'm not sure what that is. So the answer is no. To answer your question directly, no, I have not played it. What is it? Tell me more. But for anybody who's interested, I'm going to be doing a complete build breakdown on this, and there's some other loot pieces I'm farming to squeeze out even a little bit more damage out of this build. And if you're interested in seeing that breakdown, I will have a video on my YouTube within the next week or two. I'm a family guy, so I'm kind of doing this outside of, you know, family and work and stuff. So I try to get to it as soon as I can, but within the next couple weeks, I'll have a video up on my YouTube. If you're interested, you can go subscribe right now and that'll be up soon. I have an Amon and a Rafa build up there, which I need to do follow-ups because those are level 50. I need to do a level 60 follow-up. But those are both fun builds. It's Foxy ZXP on YouTube if you're interested. And let's see. Noah, brother, I'm gonna need your build on YouTube ASAP. Yeah, Noah, exactly. So exactly what I was just saying. It's coming. It is coming. I'm in the last phases of farming a couple small items that I feel like could have. It's the 2 things that I want to try as being like the icing on the cake. The build is already just stupid powerful, and you name a boss, and I will go destroy that boss with the freaking Hellwalker as my weapon. As long as, I mean, I can run out of ammo if I go too long, like these Ripper drill sites. Sometimes I can run out of ammo if I get too crazy with shooting, but it will literally destroy anything, and it makes it so fun because this has always been my favorite gun in the game. And Noah, thank you for subscribing. But the video breakdown is coming. I promise it is coming. I've already kind of got everything that I need as far as like the script is like an outline. I've already wrote an outline of the script and I've got everything figured out. I'm just trying to find a couple last new small pieces, which I feel like could be really, really great to top off the build. And I want to try those before I do the video so that they can be in the video if they make a significant difference, which I think they will. So that's what I'm working on right now. But it is coming. So if you want, like I said, if you want to get not miss it, head over to my YouTube. It's Foxy ZXP. If you just go to YouTube and search FOXYZXP, you should see it. What the heck was that? Oh, little dude just sitting down here. You should find me on YouTube. All right, let's run it again. I'll show y'all. I got him in the air. here we go. Oh, what was that? Oh, I missed. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, missed. Oh, missed. Goodbye. Oh, they're bringing out all the badasses. Look at this. Look at this. They're bringing them all out. I haven't seen this many all at once. Okay. Now y'all made me angry now. Now you made me angry. It didn't save you. It didn't save you. You can bring them all out. It didn't save you. That was close. Where's little guy? I have not seen so many badasses all at once. Oh, look at that. I ran out of ammo right at the end. That's what I'm talking about. You can run out of ammo if you are not careful. Could I use this for my heavy weapon build? Because I've been running bosses on EVH6, but I'm down for even more damage. No, I would say try it, dude. It could work, especially if the heavy weapons you're dealing or that you're shooting have any sort of elemental aspect to them. It absolutely could work. Just rotating between that and this. Really, oh wait, let's see. Really fast-paced FPS game where the arenas are destructible like Jello. Oh wow, 3v3v3 objective driven. Just rotate between that and that. Nice. I gotta get this game. Chris, dude, it is hella fun. Have you played any of the other Borderlands games? Ooh, enhancements. Anything good? Ooh, it's got skillcraft on it. I'm gonna hang on to that. Yes, replayed one yesterday. Nice! Yeah, so, Chris, just so you know, and for anybody else who's new to the stream, Borderlands 4, oh, you're on 2 now? Nice. Just as an FYI, the first game in the entire Borderlands franchise that I played is this one, is Borderlands 4. This is the only one that, for whatever reason, after all these years, finally caught my attention. I started seeing the ads, I was like, this looks really cool, I bought it, fell in love with it, and over this past holiday season, Steam had a 90% off package deal for all the previous games. 1, 2, the pre-sequel, and 3, and all the DLC that ever dropped for them. 90% off. I think I got the whole thing for like $25, dude. Like $25 for all of that, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that. So I'm working through 1 now, and I'm like this close to getting to the vault, and then I'm gonna switch to Borderlands 2, which everybody tells me is like the GOAT in the franchise. So I'm very curious to see what's going on with 2. Ah, nice try. He's like, I'm gonna block it. Never mind. I'm gonna die. Where's that beeping coming from? Stop making me waste my ammo! Hold still. There we go. Alright, where's the little guy at? I'm just gonna stand right here. I kill him before he gets up. Alright. Borderlands 1. Oh, D-Belt. Yeah, I picked, I went with, oh gosh, what's her name? Is it Lilith? Is the Siren? I went with the Siren. Lilith. I think it's Lilith. She's cool. Nothing like super special. Like, so far, this seems like the main, the real thing that she does is the phase walk. Which is cool. Yeah, Lilith. Okay, right, Nick, yeah. Hey, thank you for the follow. Have you tried the alt fire on the extended? Yes, I have tried the alt fire on the Rooker, the needles. Yeah, I have. It's totally broken and they're gonna patch it, but it is fun every once in a while. TJ, thank you for following. But yeah, the Rooker, it'll deal infinite damage. There's totally a bugged interaction where when the needles hit the enemy, it spawns another needle, another needle, another needle every single time, and it just stacks infinitely. It's ridiculous. But yes, I absolutely had to try it. When I saw it, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try that. It's fun. Use it while you can, because it absolutely is gonna get patched. Alright, I got one shiny war paint after what, like 5 runs, so kind of a crap drop rate. Probably gonna take forever to get the one that I want with elemental affinity on it, but this is a fun farm, so I'm not complaining. Oh, get off me. See all those ricochets, all those, the bone saw things? Those things are great. Bone shards, whatever they're called. Let's just top off, shall we? All right, here we go, some big dudes. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna do something? You gonna do something? Nope. Where'd the little guy go? There he is. Missing my shots. There we go. Alright, give me... Yeah, nope. That's not what I want. Meteor... What's that? The Baylor. Pack leader. I was hoping for a crack shot. Look up the chat, see what Wind Rider I just got. Oh, Dale, okay, let's see. I've crashed my game multiple times by accident. Oh no! How'd you crash? Oh, you know, it may not be you. Do you play on PC? Because if you play on PC, my game, for whatever reason, has crashed twice in the last like 24 hours. And it has never crashed. So I think there's something in the most recent update that's causing a crash. So if you updated recently, it might be something, it might be an issue with the game itself, because I have noticed my game, which has never crashed, has crashed twice in the last 24 hours. Memory leak issues again, maybe, yeah, probably could be. But there's definitely something going on, because it's been extremely stable, like since launch, honestly. I haven't never really had, I mean, there's been bugs, but nothing that has made the game full on crash for me. Maybe like once before in the past, but like not twice in the last 24 hours. What is my Maurice's this week? Absolute garbage. Some crap rep kit and a grenade. I don't even remember what they are because I saw them and I was like, garbage. HiQ, most recent game update or Windows update or driver. Yeah, that's true, HiQ. So I just updated the driver, gosh, earlier today, but it was before that the crashes happened, so maybe the driver will fix the issue. Problem is there's so many variables that contribute. Yeah, that's true. That's totally valid. It could have been a Windows update. It could have been a driver update. I definitely don't think I updated the driver, but you're right. It could have been something else as well. On release, it had memory leak issues, but on a very long amounts of play. Oh, okay. All right, let me check the Discord. Apparently somebody shared something here. Okay, I don't see anything yet. Wind Rider, 53% shotgun damage, 23% damage dealt, 4 gloam to glow, and 3 dealer's bluff. Dale. Bro. That's a good one, man. That is a good one. 4 in gloam to glow, 3 in a dealer's bluff. Heck yeah. Just dropped. Yeah, dude, that's a good one. Hang on to that for sure. Ah. Just literally one shot in all these dudes in the face. He's gonna take more than one. What was that, 3? Maybe 4? Bam! Oh. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Die. 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 Dude, I'm telling you, this is the funnest build ever in the history of builds. Die. Oh. Die. Oh, I missed. Oh, I still got him. Die. Die. They almost got me. It's not gonna work though. It's not gonna work though. Come on, where's my shiny war paint? Crack shot? Nope. Pack leader. And guess what was typical about it dropping? It was on Harlow. They said they fixed that issue, but it still gets the drops I'm looking for on the other characters. I feel like that's always the case, yeah. I'm always putting stuff in the bank because I'm like, oh, this would be great with my Rafa, or this would be great with my Harlow, as I'm playing with Cash. And vice versa. I mean, there's only so much that they can, I mean, really do about that, right? Because, like, it's all meant to be random rolls, right? Like, that's that whole RNG thing. I mean, I guess they can kind of steer it a little bit so that maybe you get more chances at random rolls for your character, you know, like your class mods, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's all still RNG. How did I miss him 3 times? Dude, what's with all the bombs? Oh, I missed. Oh, wow! Somebody blew me up. Oh, he's getting me with those darn rockets. It's not gonna save you. Look, little guy. Oh, he got me! Not gonna save you. Told you. Oh, you know what? I bet he was launching rockets on me too. I didn't even see him down here. Quit with the Lucian's flank, man. Just... Let's see. I haven't been able to get them all in one play session. Get them all what? Oh, wait. What legendary is that? Have they fixed this? Oh, sorry. I didn't even go back. Scary stories being reset every time you load the game. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. And Cody, if you're talking about what legendary I'm using, the gun I'm using, this is the Hellwalker. You get it right where I'm at now. Meathead Riders is the boss. Meathead Riders right here. So if you look, terminus range, like at the very bottom. Teleport to the reliquary and just go south. Right there. You want the looming version, not the panicking though. The looming has the greater crit damage bonus. So like this is the looming Hellwalker, and if you look, it has a 58% crit bonus. The panicking has a 20%. So sell any panicking you get, keep the looming. No, this isn't Pearl. This is the reason it looks like this is because I have the phosphine. So this is the phosphine customization or skin. But if I take it off, I can show you what it looks like without it. So like the Hellwalker here. So this has the shiny, like the phosphine skin on it, which makes it look all cool. But this is what it looks like without anything. Which is still cool. Still a badass looking gun. And then you can throw other skins on it. You know, make it look all like lava and stuff. But I like the phosphine. Cody, thank you for following. But he's got the shiny skin. Yeah, that's the shiny skin. Greg, 165 hours to finish. Ugh. Finish. What do you mean? 165 hours to finish. Are you saying like in order to finish the main storyline, like to get through the main story, it's 165 hours? I honestly don't know. All right, shiny war paint. Here we go. Come on. Did. Oh. Did. Oh, come on. Did. The fact you can just sprint with this specialization that I'm using and just hip fire is the greatest thing ever. Dead. Dead. Big dude. Dead. I saw you coming. You still got hit. You hip fired and sniped me? That's garbage. You see him hip fire and snipe me? Oh, somebody sniping. Oh, I see you, bud. I'm coming. Don't you worry. Can't catch me. I'm too fast. I'm too fast. I'm too fast. Told you. Where'd the little guy go? Come here, little guy. Dead before he even stood up. Didn't get anything? Come on. Nothing. Alright, shiny Moy paint. Let's see if we can get... Ooh, get back. Get back. Making me waste all my ammo! Die already! Let's go top off. Had to go through like 20 rounds just to get through that guy. Another bomb, dude. Why are there so many? Die. 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 When they scream like that, I love it. Stop sniping me. Ah! You no! Make me so angry. Where'd little guy go? Where the heck did he go? Oh, he's way down here! Dude got yeeted! Where'd he go? He fell off the cliff! I've never seen him fall off the cliff. He shot me. Something's down in the... Have y'all ever seen that? I've literally never seen the dude go flying off the cliff. He died in the cliff. I heard him drop something down there too. Oh, look. It doesn't show it. That's hilarious. Have y'all ever seen him go flying off and die in the cliff? Wow. Sell some of this stuff. Yo, that's hilarious. Never seen him fly off like that. Not sniping me this time. Here come all the badasses again. Ah! God. Getting wrecked. Get some fools. Oh! Not quite. Where'd he go this time? There he is. Come on, War Wagon. Alright, I had about enough of y'all.
Another fight goes my way.
He committed suicide, tired of being shot. Dude just jumped off. It's like, I'm out. Let's see. I think I've already checked all this stuff. Alright, no shiny war paints. Gonna keep going. Like I said, at least this is a fun farm.
Was supposed
Where'd that guy go? You make me go through my ammo! Oh! Now I'm angry. Now I'm angry. Come on, totems, hurry up. There you go. Still nothing, man. They're being stingy tonight. Ringer. Ah, it's SMG on it though. Get off me. Oh, there's a world drop. Yeah, these guys are getting hurt and put on them. Oh! Good night. They still haven't dropped me. Come on. One of those times I'm gonna have to quit and come back in. Reset things. Get out of the way. Oh. Nope. Not a crit knife. It's not a bad one though. Y'all ever use these what was that world drop? Bully. Y'all ever use the knives? Pretty much always running a crit knife. But sometimes I will use these, the damage amp with the suppressor augment. So like if you have a build where you're guaranteed crits anyways, right? Like infinite crit Harlow, things like that, or even with Rafa, there's things in the skill tree that can guarantee you crits. So if you have that, you're not really benefiting by using a crit knife, right? Like this penetrator augment is pointless, but you're using it for the damage amp payload. So as you throw, all 3 charges, or if you have one with the 4 charges, it's stacking that 15% damage. So you're doing more and more and more damage. But if you use this one on a build where you have infinite crits anyways, it makes more sense, right? Because you don't need the penetrator augment. So swap that for the suppressor augment. So you still have the damage amp payload. So you're stacking those 15% damage increases, but you're also stacking damage dealt decreases from the impacted target. So if it's a boss, you know, you stack 3 of those, it's like 75% less damage that they're doing. Plus, if you also have damage reduction in your build, like you're basically indestructible. So they can come in handy. In fact, I'm gonna hang on to that if I don't have one already. Penetrator, gnawing. No. Okay, I'm gonna hang on to it. My goodness. They are in trouble now. Oh, y'all are in so much trouble. Get off me. What? Buddy, you better. Oh, man, you got me. Yo! What is the deal? Am I getting wrecked? Oh, it's this guy, isn't it? Yo, why is War Wagon not proccing? Come on. I should keep shooting. Oh, see, he's immune. We're running out of ammo. I think the game has now realized that I'm running the Hellwalker constantly, so all these guys are immune to incendiary. See, like he is. He is. He is. Every single one of them, but it doesn't matter because it's converting the kinetic damage, or the elemental damage to kinetic. Still gonna get them. Every single one of them. Oh, the boss is out. I didn't realize. Alright, let's load up. But that hurts, doesn't it? Hopefully that's a shiny war paint. Alright, well, whoa, okay, so we got 3 on the dude there. Let's see. He dropped me 3. We got a looming Hellwalker, which I don't need. Oh my gosh, 2 Lucian's flanks, really? Really? Give me 2 Lucian's flanks, but not a shiny war paint. What is this? Come on. Elemental Eater and Centripetal just suck. Yeah, no, for real. They do. It doesn't matter so much with this build because it's converting elemental damage to kinetic damage. It's not all elemental damage though, so it does still take a minute. But without that, you could literally shoot them endlessly and they do they don't take any damage. But thankfully, because of Nothing Beats Lead, I can still take them out without having to switch. Broke my shield. Hate it when they break my shield. I lose so much movement speed when they do that. was slick. No, not with the boss! No! I'm stuck! Alright, here we go. Get out of the way. I'm trying to shoot this guy. Done. Alright, alright. Elemental resistance. No! I need elemental affinity. Alright. Keep running it. Is there anything more fun than just sprinting and hip firing and just completely just seeing their heads explode? Come on, let go. Come on, shield, hurry, hurry, hurry. Come on, shield, hurry. Ah, stupid Novas. All right, here we go. We're going in. Rapid fire. Shiny war paint, shiny war paint. Yeah, we got one. What did we get? What did we get? Get out of the way. Ugh, overload. Hey, at least they're dropping them now. 2 in a row. Okay, cool. Oh, what's that? Dwindler. Yeah. Missed.
What will you leave behind?
Oh, what the heck was that? Somebody blew me up, I guess. Ah, I knew it. I just thought about it. This dude blows up. He got me. I'm not gonna be able to get over here. There's a dude right here. I'm not gonna get there in time. No! Oh, yes! He jumped up! Thank you. Wow, what are the chances? What are the chances? That was luck. Oh my gosh. Swindler. Your bot. No, nothing I want. No. I don't think there's anything else. Too many purples to even look at now. I'm starting to go cross-eyed. Ah, stupid. Come on. Oh, there's a grenade. Get away from it. Oh god, something blew up. They thought they had to. Come on, these Novas. Whoa! Oh, he pulled me in. I was like, what the heck just happened? Got 99 bullets. Look at that fire rate. Buddy, you're so cooked. Where is it? Ah, come on. Need my elemental affinity. I'm gonna get it eventually. And they don't make it easy. At least I've seen a few though. At least they're dropping shinies. Shiny war paint. Not even seeing any is the worst. Die. Oh my god. Good God. I'm cooked. Ah, oh, come on. Out of ammo. Can't be having that. Oh, he did it again. God dang it. Always forget this dude blows up afterwards. Nick, I feel like cash class mods are weighted so heavy. I'm on Rafa killing Origo trying to... Oh yeah, you're good. If you're on Origo, whether you're on cash or not, I see tons of his cooler class mod, which is what Origo drops. I see it all the time. I don't use that one, even on cash, but I see it all the time. Let's run it a few more times, see if we have any luck. We'll call it a night. In fact, give me a second, I'm gonna stand up. Couple more times. It's gonna drop. It's gonna drop. Can't sprint. Splat. That dude's still not dying? Oh my god. Got him. You're so cooked, buddy. Oh my god. Uh-oh. I'm shooting me in the back. My mortars are tossing mortars on him. I love it. Oh, they took everybody out. Nice. Good job. You farming shiny... No, I'm, D-Bell, I'm farming, shiny war paint. The rep kit. So I'm using a shiny war paint, but I want one with elemental affinity on it. So here's a purple with elemental affinity. And so it says on use grants increase elemental damage by 25%. I feel like that paired with the shiny war paint's additional 30% fire rate could really be kind of like the icing on the cake for the build that I'm working on. So I really, really want that elemental affinity on a shiny war paint. It's a tough farm because the shiny war paint doesn't drop very often. So, you know, just like all the good loot that, you know, that we're all farming constantly. You know, all the good stuff just doesn't drop very often. Trying to find the right roll. Yeah, no worries. Ooh. Oh, he jumped. Mowed right through him. Bro. This build is too goated. Look at, he's elemental immune, but like I can still get through it because of the converted elemental damage to kinetic damage. Oh, stop moving! Just let me kill you. Boss time. Alright, let's see. Shiny more paint? Oh, yep. Oh, go gadget. At least I'm getting some drops like that. At least there's that. Oh, crack shot? Nope. Antagonist. Don't need it. I think that's all I'm gonna need. Oh, keep running it. Gotta get that shiny war paint with the elemental affinity. Trying to find specific rolls is what takes forever. Running is an option. Oh, you're so cooked, buddy. Oh my goodness. Where am I? Where am I? I'm over here. I'm over there. Where's little dude? Oh, there he is. Keep up. Keep up. I'm over here. Alright, there's another one. Elemental affinity. Accelerator. Boo. Alright. Anything else? No. Oh, wait. What was that? Nope. That's a green. Atlas. Oh, wait. I got a specialization. Oh yeah, blunts. Yeah, give me just 1 second after this round. Remind me, and I'll absolutely let you screenshot it. Rockstar, I will share the build right after this. I'll let y'all even screenshot it if you want. I'm going to have a full YouTube breakdown on my channel in the next probably week, maybe 2 at most. So if you're not subscribed, hit subscribe on YouTube, FoxyZXP, and you'll have the full breakdown there as well. So I'm in the last stages of farming some gear that I feel like is going to really kind of top off the build, kind of the icing on the cake, if you will. So those details will be in the YouTube video, but I'll let y'all can't even talk. I'll let y'all take a look at the skill tree in a second. All right, watch what it does to these bosses. Ready? Just stop. Here we go. Yes, bot. This is Wind Rider. Absolutely the Wind Rider, and that's oh, wow! I totally forgot. I was showing some folks earlier the crack shot that I used for bossing, and I totally forgot that I selected it. So no wonder it's been taking so long for the totems to come back around. But the crack shot is absolutely the purple y'all want for this build. For bossing, it gives you more points into the stuff that I'm heavily invested in the red tree. Let's see, Fernando, you don't have true mode on? More loot? No. You going for enrage? Fernando, no, I do not have true mode on because it does not yes, it will give you more loot because there's more enemies that spawn. But it's not going to help the drop rate at all. And what I'm farming is the shiny war paint. So it's not like it's going to give me any better chances of getting a better or more shiny war paint. So I just keep it off while I'm farming. But if I was farming a purple, yeah, we would totally be on, because then I'm going to get more enemies, more chances to like more badasses that can drop those. Yeah, no worries. But I'm so shocked. I totally forgot that I had this on here. So to answer whoever asked if this is the Wind Rider, yes, this is always the one I'm using is this one here, which gives me 3 points into from Gloam to Glow, and then 3 into Dealer's Bluff, so I can just keep chucking totems. I'm honestly shocked I did not realize that beforehand, because I kept having to wait like the cooldown for the totems, and I was like, why do I keep having to wait? Sure enough, that's why. I was running my bossing crack shot. But yeah, totally Wind Rider. Always at these Ripper drill sites, just so I can keep chucking totems just constantly. If you have a convergence, it would make your kills happen faster. Bot. So I do have multiple convergence, but my favorite gun in the world is the Hellwalker. So nothing beats this for me. But I do have a convergence. In fact, I was farming these for a while. And I have the the Jacobs Daedalus SMG in a couple of them, which is the one I'm still actively working on farming. So I have the Cryo Jacobs SMG. I have a Corrosive with SMG. I have Incendiary with Jacobs. And then I have Jacobs and SMG and Shock. And then I've got other ones in the bank as well. But hell, I mean, I'll run it once just so y'all can see the convergence for a run. It's definitely a great shotgun. I love it. But the Hellwalker has just always been my favorite. Well, let's see. I think I don't need to change anything. Yeah, should be good. Can we see the skill tree? Yes, Rockstar. Apologies. Yes, I'll pull it up right now. Try a to find Wind Rider with 5 in Gloam to Glow and 1 into your slide and 1 into your dealer's bluff, I think. Yeah, I know. I've been collecting other ones. I haven't gotten one with 5 into from Gloam to Glow yet. But that's definitely in the plans. I think the most I've gotten is the 3s. Like this one's 3. This one's 3. It gets the job done. It totally does. That's a perfect skill roll. Yeah. So I'm going to keep an eye out for that. So I've got my eye out for the Wind Rider and a 5 in Gloam to Glow. I'm also keeping my eye out for a crack shot with, so like this one has 3 into Nothing Beats Lead. I want a 5 into Nothing Beats Lead. That'll be like my ultimate bossing class mod. But this gets the job done for now. Yeah, I'll run it with the convergence. This thing's great. Oh, sorry, skill tree. Sorry. Here's the skill tree. Bro, Enrage and attachment war paint is actually impossible to find. Oh, really? Is that what you're farming? Enrage, yeah, that'd be good on a war paint with the fire rate too. Ran this Ripper site now and good 300 to 400 times now. Oh no! Yeah, I ran it. I'm probably close to the same thing because I love the Hellwalker, and so I wanted to get the max roll I could, which I have. It's like 24,000 almost DPS, and I finally got the shiny, the Phosphine. 3s and 4s are good too. Yeah, definitely. What's up, Evan? All right, skill tree. Here you go. So I'm using the totems, the green tree for my skill and augments, but I'm heavily invested in the red tree. So I'll let y'all screen grab that if you want. If you're on the vertical version where some of it's cut off, you're not missing anything. I don't have any points on the side. I have 1 into the Dusty Trail from my class mod, and I have 3 into from Gloam to Glow again from my class mod. So there's no points on the right here that I've invested in. It's just class mod points. So sorry I missed out a bit. Some stuff been going on. Oh no good. You're all good, Evan. No worries, man. So there's the red tree. So if you got, hopefully y'all got those screen grabs. I do have 1 point in alchemy here on the blue tree. And this is just so that when I apply elemental effect, I have a chance to gain a fortune stack. So it's all you need is just 1 point into this. No, bot. What, did you not get it? I'll go back. Get 5 to Glow just with your points. Oh, no, I don't need it. I don't need it. The class mod points is more than enough. As you've seen, right? Like I don't need any more than just the points that my class mod gives me. It's a must with, yes, with the Wind Rider, right? So like if I can find a Wind Rider class mod that gives me all 5 into that, great. Even just the 3 that I have here has worked perfectly fine. But yeah. Bo, oh, not Bo. I'm just, oh, Bo Todd. I'm reading B-O-T. I don't know why it stopped there, but Bo, apologies. I don't know why in my head I read it as bot odd and not Bo Todd. It will cut all your fights time in half. I don't know about that. I definitely don't agree there, but I don't need any more than what I'm gonna get in the Wind Rider. I'm invested into stuff specific for this build for movement speed and buffing elemental damage into kinetic damage. And dude, I'm telling you, I don't need any more damage. The only reason I use the from Gloam to Glow, the only reason I use it is because it allows me when I'm in Windfall to kill vile enemies, ordinate enemies, and bosses that have immune phases. You can still damage them. That's the only reason that I use it, but I don't need any more damage. Like I've already got so much damage that I'm dealing. But that right there makes it goated, being able to do that. Anyways, that's red tree. I already showed you all the 1 point I have into the blue tree. Green tree. Here's what's left in the green tree. And I think y'all can see this, but if you can't, I have 1 into Accursed Bones. Basically just for a little life steal and to be able to jinx enemies when I deal action skill damage against them. Also, it would probably be nerfed in a few days. Oh, hey, yeah. from gloam to glow. Yeah, I hope that they don't nerf that, because it does seem like it's broken, like an actual bug that you can shoot, that you can still kill Vile and Ordinite enemies and bosses that have immune phases simply by having from gloam to glow. You can have 1 point into it and you can still kill them with it. Yeah, Bo, totally. To each, yeah, I mean, and it all depends on the build, right? Like, if you get to a point where that additional extra damage is almost pointless because it's all just there's so much damage already, then try all the things, and that's kind of what I'm doing now. So I this is like my 8th build with Cash, and this is the one that I'm enjoying the most. So it's been working really well. Sid, thank you for following. Weird how it doesn't work on Bloom Reaper though. Oh, it doesn't? Like, I haven't even tried running Bloom Reaper with Cash yet. That's interesting. All right, I'm gonna run this one last time so I can run it with the convergence. Make sure I'm in SMG mode. I forget the name, but the action skill on the far right helps with upkeep on the totems, I think. Of what tree? Bo. Is it worth $30? Ryan, is what worth the $30? The whole game, or are you talking about the new DLC? The DLC. It is, if you're asking me. The additional story in there is great. Hilarious, in fact. The boss fights are great, and the loot that you can get from that DLC is, I mean, it's chef's kiss. It's amazing. Like, for example, there are some really good class mods, but even just this scoot and shoot, this thing is so freaking goated. It's insane. So as you shoot, phantom guns spawn from the last place that you shot. So all you do is just strafe, and you basically have like ghost versions of the gun spawning behind you, continuously shooting. So you stack so much damage so fast with this thing, and it rolls in all kinds of different flavors. I have some with Jacobs on it. I have some that are incendiary, like this one. It's insane. Green tree. Okay. Yeah, I don't know which one it would be. I know there's some that I have used that help extend the life, but I don't remember which one it is. Flash Cyclone, Scoot. Yeah, the Flash Cyclone. Yes, that's another one. The Flash Cyclone. That thing is great. That's the Penitent Steel boss drops that. And then Crazy Earl drops the Scoot and Shoot. There's also some good pearls in there, which I don't think... so I don't have any of the Crazy Earl or Crazed Earl or whatever the hell that thing's called. The pearl, where it shoots like these... It attaches all kinds of needles that when you deal melee damage against the boss, after stacking a bunch of needles, they blow up and then move to another enemy. Like, that's crazy. The action skill there. Oh, wait, the action skill. Oh, this. You talking about this? Buzz. Talking about the augment. I don't know. I know what you're talking about. Like, I've seen it, but I'm gonna run this with convergence. I hear the fam's out there, and I can smell them making dinner right now, and I'm getting hungry. So, last run, and then I'm gonna go eat some din. Oh, my mortar totem. Oh, world drop. Okay. Probably just got a fire rate buff. Must have been one of the totems that spawned. Where'd he go? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't need any more damage. Let's see, what was that? That was should have been the Wind Rider, I think. Yeah, that's the Wind Rider that gives me 3 into from Gloam to Glow. I mean, when I can wreck bosses that fast, clear a drill site in like 20 seconds, I don't need any more damage. Oh, yeah. Bo. So, if you don't have SMG convergence, you need to go back to Bramblesong and start farming right now. Because it took me forever to farm these. I only have 2 so far. Actually, I have 3, but only 2 with Jacobs. So the ultimate, like, goated versions of the convergence are ones that like this, that have Jacobs critical ricochets and the Daedalus multiloader that you can load SMG ammo. It shoots way faster. You now have SMG ammo, so you don't have to worry about running out because it's got like 1,600 rounds. And with Jacobs, they ricochet. So this one has cryo. I have one that has shock damage. Where the heck is it? This one. So I have Jacobs and SMG and the shock. I have a corrosive with just SMG, so it doesn't have Jacobs. And then I have like this incendiary one, which is just Jacobs, not SMG. But that was fast. That's what I like. Oh yeah, no, Bo. Absolutely. There was no doubt in my mind that I was going to clear it faster, especially the bosses with the convergence. But like, I mean, like I said, just for fun, I've always enjoyed the Hellwalker. It's just always been my favorite gun to shoot. Yeah, it doesn't have nearly the fire rate. It's got more damage, but not nearly the fire rate. So this thing just stacks so much damage so fast. I have a couple, but don't think they're SMG. Yeah, dude, if you don't have the SMGs, you got to get it. Got to. They're goated. Even if it doesn't have Jacobs with cash, it's okay, because if you have points into, like I have here in the red tree, the trick shot, you have ricochets just from this, right? So it's not the Jacobs critical ricochets. This is less of a chance, really, I think, but this at least still gives you some ricochet. So like you still have some ricochet there. Well, you had a Wind Rider on this time too. Oh yeah, totally. But to show you, I mean, it's not like. Let's see. Let me go back. Just to kind of do a fair comparison. Run it with the Hellwalker one more time. And it'll depend on if I land in Windfall. I should, but we'll see. Did I get you? No, I didn't. Ah, quit freezing me. See, this is what I like about the Wind Rider right here, though, is the fact that I can just keep chucking totems almost indefinitely. You see, it's like always at 3. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, get out of the way. Came up right in front of my face. Got stuck. Oh! Something got me. Alright, I'm gonna go around this way. Let my shield recover. Because then I'll have my fire rate. Alright. And then this. And then this. See, this is with the Wind Rider, and so, like, it's just a difference between the gun, so I'm not really getting through them any faster than with my purple. The crack shot. So it's just heavily dependent on the gun. In fact, I feel like it was faster on this guy with the crack shot. There we go. But like I said, it also depends on if I'm in Windfall. What's that? Oh, Lucian. But yeah, absolutely when I'm running a drill site, I typically always have the Wind Rider simply because of the cooldown difference. Like I can just always be chucking totems. I'll never be without totems. Unless I forget to chuck the dice. Use the ordnance that Bloom Reaper drops with War Wagon. Some interesting results happen to bosses. Oh, wait, Beans. What's the ordnance? What's the ordnance that Bloom Reaper drops? I forget now. Yeah, Windfall makes a big difference. Yo, yeah, totally. Yeah, it's all kind of a bit of a random chance with Windfall, right? But I do have some stuff that helps proc Windfall more often based on... Oh, Jet Setter. I think you're right, Dale. What's the featured boss this week? Miller, it is Bramble Song. So if y'all are farming Convergence, now's the time. This is the week to do it before Thursday because if you use the big Encore, you have a higher chance of... it's like the drop percentage is increased for the big Encore. So go farm some Convergence. So that's this gun right here. It's absolutely nasty. I mean, it makes mincemeat of like everything. Just destroys. Where's the boss? Oh, okay, Ryan, it is Bramble Song. He's in the Terminus range all the way at the top. In fact, I'll just go there once and see if we have any luck with a Convergence. I'm not having any luck with Shiny Warpaint, but just to show y'all on the map. So all the way on the very top, like way up here of the Terminus range, right there is Bramble Song. The easiest way to get to it is just teleport to this safe house and just go straight north. Snowy Wells. So I'm gonna go there now. You can just follow my path. Javin, what's up? Good evening, my friend. What do you think the best way to power level a character is and what gun? The best way, there's a few best ways to level. The first way that I typically resort to is running bounties. It doesn't matter if they're vile or not, just go to every bounty board, just in every safe house that you have, bounce around safe house to safe house, and do every single bounty that you see. So right here's one, ready? So coming over here, perfect example. So right here, I would grab all 3 of these bounties. This one is gonna give you the most XP, but these ones also give you plenty of XP. So I'd grab all 3 of these, I would run all 3 of those, then I would go to the next safe house and do the same thing. Any bounties, I'd grab them. Ignore things that say collect or patrol, things like that. Ignore those, they're garbage. Just grab the bounties and do those. I promise you that will level you up wicked fast. The other thing is I've heard there's other people that say they have great success just doing Dominion bounties because it's just a small circle. You just keep running the circle. So Dominion, right here, right? So you go to this safe house, right? Like the lock away. Grab any bounties that are on the board, run all those, then you run over here and you grab this one and you run all those and you do them. Then you run over here and you do this one in this area and you just keep circling and keep circling and keep circling. There are many people that say that is even faster than doing the vile bounties and other stuff on the rest of the Kairos safe houses outside of Dominion. The last thing that I will say is Ripper drill sites. I'm telling you, Ripper drill sites can be a really, really great way of leveling up quickly because of the new XP, like badass and boss XP buffs that happened recently. So if you go to like the Foundry Freaks, for example, so the Foundry Freaks is a great one. Even Ripper Roadbird up here, this one, Ripper Roadbirds, that one, those ones are fantastic. Each of those has 3 bosses. So you're killing each run. Not only are you taking out a ton of badasses that spawn before the boss, but each of those have 3 bosses that come out. So each of those bosses means big XP. Plus, Ripper drill sites are just hella fun. So it's just more of a fun thing to do than just doing bounties. But if you have people that you're farming with, do these drill sites, and I promise you, you'll just burn through levels wicked fast. See, 1 second, y'all. Gonna try and catch up on the chat. Let's see. Oh, looks like I lost it. Let's see, Nick. Go to Ripper Roadbirds. Yeah, Bo, exactly what other people are saying. Ripper Roadbirds is really kind of the fun one. This is the one that's going to be a quick run for you, just constantly running it. Fire pot. Oh, fire pot. Yeah, no, the fire pot grenade is fantastic. Pay Moxie, jump on sign, jump on rocks, throw firepower and wait with your kickballer. Collect ones are okay if you are also hunting a vile enemy on the same time. Oh, at the same time, like Cratch and collect Cratch wings. It's a 2 for 1. Yeah, I just typically avoid the collect ones because I feel like they take way too long and they kind of send you all over the place. But if you've had success with it, for sure. Javin, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, no worries. What's the name of the guy you're hunting for right now? So the boss that I'm about to go to, just to run once before I go eat dinner, is Bramblesong. He's up here. It's okay. My stupid map freezes all the time. Okay, so straight up, if you go to this Snowy Well safe house and just go straight north, up here is Bramblesong. The entrance to the cave is right here. And I'll show you how to get there. I'm going to go there right now. And then I'm going to run Bramblesong once and see if we get any luck with a convergence. He usually drops them pretty quickly, especially if you're doing the big encore. Ripper Roadbird's cheese. Stand on the rocks and have the higher ground. Oh, yeah. Yeah, buy it and jump up on the rocks and then just snipe as many of the dudes as you can. Yeah, I've done that. Have the high ground on them. I can't pass up a good wrecking here. Yeah, they're all dead. Wow. Alright. Yeah, keep coming this way. Cut through here. This is a shortcut. When it's weekly encore, click on the icon on the lower left to show the map. Little tip. Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. Dale, you're saying right here. Bramblesong. You're saying that, right? Like, click on that and it'll show you where it is. Yeah, there you go. Yep, so just keep coming this way. It's up in this corner back here. And then right here is the entrance to the cave. There's going to be a bunch of Cratch in here. Just literally speed run. Ignore all of them. And then this is the quickest way to get through here. If you look up and jump, there's a thing you can grapple on. And then just go straight through here. And then there's a little cave through there. Jump up and grab this. And then same thing here. There's a grapple. Just run straight in and grapple across. And then over here is where you're going. Foxy, will you show how to stop him doing that? Wait, show him how to stop doing what? Will you show how to stop him doing that? Yeah, if you can actually get him to spit his stuff on the ground. Oh. Bo. Okay, so yeah, losing the loot. Yes. So yes, there is a strategy that I had started using to help. It's not perfect. But I'll show you the strategy that I was using for Bramblesong that keeps him low to the ground so that you have less of a chance of him. Oh, my game. Oh, I thought my game was just going to crash. It just froze. That's what it's done. The last, like, 2 times that it crashed, it would just freeze for a second, and then it would just crash. And it froze for a second. I was like, okay, it's about to crash. And I don't know who it was. It was here earlier asking about the DLC. If you are still there, let me show you the scoot and shoot. I'm going to change out my enhancement, though, to a Torg for my head ringer. Let's see, explosiveception. Where's my head ringer? Yeah, right here. With my pistol fire rate too. So, The scoot and shoot. This thing is insane. Oops, I didn't do that. Rooker beams makes me crash. Oh yeah, dude, the Rooker. That's I was using that on Bramble Song. The needles, infinite stacking damage. All right, here we go. So my strategy is this: get him to go up high, right? He's gonna go up high always, and then he's gonna start shooting those fireballs. When he does that, run over this way to avoid them. And then as soon as he's done, he's gonna come down at you. Watch. See, he comes right at you. And now he's low to the ground. See that? Now he's low to the ground in the corner. So he's gonna throw all the loot right there in the corner. And he didn't actually drop me anything. Garbage. But that's my strat. And so far it works. Oh, a crack shot. It's kind of a garbage one. But that has worked for me constantly, like non-stop. That strategy, I'll just go to the one side, wait for him to go up high and start shooting the fireballs. I sprint across to the other side, and as soon as I get over there, he's done throwing the fireballs, so I turn at him and start shooting him, and he just dive bombs at you in that corner, and you finish him off quick in that corner, and he drops all the loot way away from the glass ceiling up high or the void, the cliff. Yeah, try it, see if it works. It seemed to have worked for me most of the time. Like I said, it's not perfect, because his flight path can change. Oh, I didn't do the big encore. Crap. Oh well. But same thing. Just come over here. He's gonna go up high. And right there. As soon as he lifts his tail, start sprinting. And then we can start attacking, and then if you watch, see, right there. See, now he's coming low? Right there. And he's dead. And he's gonna die in the corner and throw all the loot in the corner. See? So, I'm saying it may not be perfect, but it has worked for me to save my loot from getting stuck on the glass ceiling or getting thrown into the void. Wait, I just bypassed the Bramble Song run? Wait, how did you do that? I did what I saw a guy do with the noisy cricket, but without it. Maybe try the kaleidoscope shotgun? Scapolini kaleidoscope? Isn't that like the meme gun? That is terrible?
Always appreciate you.
Is there like a repro magazine, or is there a particular role you're looking for? Are you talking about for the convergence that I'm here to get from Bramble Song? If that's what you're talking about, this is the role that you want. The element doesn't matter. Like, obviously it does if you already have it, but what's important here is it has Jacob's critical hits ricochet and a dataless multiloader, which loads SMG ammo. So you want, that is like the god rule combination on the convergence. It does do extremely high elemental damage. Oh, maybe that's where it's good. I jumped on the fast travel pole, jumped on the bent pipe, then double jumped on the ledge. Whoa, that's crazy. All right. We're going to do big encore. See if he gives me a convergence. Okay, come over by here, by the exit, wait for him to go up high. He's going to do that. The tail raise. We're going to come over here. And now we're going to start lighting him up with stickies as he dives bombs me and then reload so he dies. And he's in the corner, so he's going to throw all my loot right there in the corner. Wow, he hasn't dropped me a single thing. This is a big encore too. Dang. All right, one more time. Literally shocked. With the big encore to not get any legendary drops. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. I'm still godsmacked that it did it. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, big encore. All right, come and get me. Yep, come on, come on. Do your thing. There he goes. And he's gonna drop all my loot right there. All right, give me a good one now. Come on. Okay, there's a convergence. All right, let's see. What do we get? What do we get? Stop moving. Jeez. Garbage. So this one doesn't have SMG or Jacobs. If you see something like this, I mean, it can still be good. It's going to shoot shotgun ammo, and it's got high shock, some decent shock damage, right? But ideally, you want at least one with Jacobs or with SMG at the minimum. But if it has both, that's the rule you're looking for. That's the God rule. Purple Stellum. Or Gyro. Whoop. D-Bell, yeah. Nice, still. Oh, did you try it again? Whoa, it's you actually you found a shortcut. I'll try the kaleidoscope on my build later. I'll let you know how terrible it is. I have a feeling it's gonna be terrible, dude. Every time I've ever thought I had something that might work with that terrible gun, it's just reminded me how terrible it is. I'm telling you, I've yet to see the kaleidoscope be strong. And you have to be like right on top of the thing that you're shooting because its range is terrible. Like, I mean, you have to be right next to it. It has like no range at all. Come at me. Yep. And now die. Thank you. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, this works like every time. If you just follow that strat, all your loot goes into the corner. You're not going to lose anything. It all goes right back here in the corner. Well, I got 1 convergence in 4 runs. Yep, kaleidoscope is just bad. Yeah. If you're not looking, that's a good world drop to get. Yeah, though. Yeah, totally. Absolutely. Yeah, if you see a convergence and a world drop, oh, heck yeah. Grab it. Use it. But if you're here farming it, I would just sell the ones that are not Jacobs and not SMG. And if you get both together, that's the God rule. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm going to go eat some dinner. I'm starving. Hope y'all have a great Monday evening. We'll see you again Wednesday at 6 p.m. unless something comes up, and I'll let y'all know in the Discord if it does. And if you're not in the Discord, type the word Discord. My bot will give you the link. Come hang out with us. And we'll see you Wednesday at 6 p.m. Later, everybody.